Why does light refract when it enters water? That's an interesting question. I have two answers for you. The first answer is that light refracts because air and water are different mediums. When we look at this question from a cause and effect perspective, we arrive at this answer. But in fact, light simply chooses the path that takes the least amount of time. Such is the principle of least time, proposed by a scholar named Fermat. Light determines the optimal path even before embarking on its journey, as it is aware of its ultimate destination. You may find this concept challenging to grasp at the moment, but someday you will understand. Because you'll become that light, my beloved child.
You chose the shortest path because you knew where you would end up, right? How much had you calculated? Forget it. It doesn't matter. The outcome remains the same despite efforts. This is seriously sickening.
How's it going, Shamash? You're saying we can't retrieve the information because some of the ancient documents haven't been recorded in the database.
Yeah.
That's a challenging situation. The radioactivity tests on the sedimentary mud and the carbon isotope measurements of biological remains attached to this copper sphere indicate that it was buried in the Philistine Sea for at least 2,000 years. Even if we were to search for documents from that period now, it would likely take a while before we find something useful. Unfortunately, we are short-handed during this critical time.
Structure.
Are you asking about the structure of the copper sphere? Unfortunately, our devices can't scan it. The sphere doesn't respond to X-ray transmission or diffraction tests, and its internal structure appears entirely indistinct. The material from which this copper sphere was forged might not even exist in our world. The Delphic Oracle might have some clues, but I'm afraid it's too late to contact them now. What should we do now? Well, there isn't much we can do except guard it. If the prophecy regarding its activation proves true, then someone will come to fulfill that prophecy. And I'm curious to see who will do so right under our noses. That's not something we should be concerned about. Instead of worrying about their invasion, we might as well keep an eye on the sphere in case it somehow activates on its own.
What's that?
This? Oh, it's a souvenir Cosmos left for me.
When you face a problem that you can't solve, use it, Nana.
Cosmos, what are you planning? I don't know what's going on with Aryan Zero now. Are they searching for Tasni? If they really found them, forget it. What am I even hoping for? Shamash! Damn it. Misfortune has a knack for perfect timing. The space was never this unstable during previous activations. Why was it so turbulent this time? Eri!
Soon, it will obliterate this place completely. Find Tasney, and he'll help you discover that command. Instead of getting sidetracked by irrelevant stuff, perhaps we should focus on what to do next.
See ya.
Farewell. Oh. I guess it's see you later.
See ya.
Goodbye. No. Farewell. Forever.
See ya. You have lost too much blood. I have barely managed to stop it. Are you feeling better now? The situation does not look good. You have been misled by the future Ereshkigal. We all were. Her goal from the beginning was to find the divine words. She is the one who activated Arten. We are now trapped in a paradoxical spiral, where the cause is the effect, and vice versa. We knew that Arten was about to explode, so we started searching for the divine words to prevent its explosion. However, our action ends up creating the future where Arten explodes. I do not know. Do you remember when we first met Ereshkigal? I see. I need you to do something, Sia. Take me to the place when we first embarked on the journey. You can do it, right?
Where are you going? Good. Everything will go as you wish. My story is reaching its end, but yours has just begun. Keep going, and do not look back. We will meet again.
Yeah. Since Ereshkigal intends to activate Arten and now has the divine words, she must be looking for it. The essence of your... Since time is simply one of the dimensions of space here, it is possible for one to walk from one time sector to another specific sector. While the probability is practically zero, it is not zero. That is, as long as one has an endless lifespan, has traveled infinite distances on foot, and has tried enough directions. I do not know exactly how Ereshkigal found Arten in the future you foresaw, but she did. Let's go. Once we capture her and interrogate her, everything will come to light. This realm hasn't started collapsing yet. It seems Arashan hasn't found Arten. Nana and Shamash took Arten to the top of the tower before the beacon was activated. We need to find them before Arashan does. Shamash. Where is that copper sphere? And where is Nana?
Arashan.
Eri, how did you... Where are Zero and Seer? Aren't you supposed to be together?
We were indeed together, but then I got swept away by the turbulence when the beacon was activated. By the way, where is that copper sphere?
Our situation is similar to yours.
Wait, what? You guys let that bomb out of your sight? And now you're standing here doing nothing about it?
The sphere is important. However, Eri, if I remember correctly, you went to the modern floor with Zero and Seer, right? So, how did you end up here?
What are you doubting?
I just want to confirm something.
All right then, I'll get straight to the point. The prophecy is true, and that outsider does have access to the entire library. Not long ago, Seer took me and Zero to the time sector 80 years ago, and we met Tasni there.
What did you say?
Tasni told us that the mechanical sphere is Aten, the god of the sun in Memphian mythology, commanded by the binary language. It is the culprit that destroyed Akedaton. Soon, it will be activated again and obliterate the Library of Babel. I got separated from them, and by the time I realized it, I was already here. Do you want to ask for more information? Or will you come with me and find that copper sphere?
Arashan, are you the one who activated Aten?
What are you even talking about? Whatever you say. I won't waste my time playing your detective game. You can't even keep a copper sphere safe. Honestly, this makes me wonder if you have stayed too long in the tower and your brains and bodies have started to rust. Suspect me all you want. Just don't stand in my way.
Hold on. I'll go with you. Stay here, Shamash. Zero and Seer might arrive later. Someone should wait for them. Don't worry. We'll be fine.